Welcome to vlog 84. It is going into 2022, and with the new year brings everybody who has some kind of a New Year's resolution. They're going to start working out, they're going to start dieting, they're going to start doing this and that, and then usually a month later they're not doing it anymore. So I'm going to talk to a few people who are 50 and over, who are still keeping themselves fit and healthy, and find out what they suggest, what they recommend, and what's been working for
some classes online. I have weights, I have Pilates ball, wheel. I could do yoga, Pilates, weightlifting classes. I come to the gym every Saturday and Sunday religiously. I never miss a class on the weekends when I'm not working.
Another thing is that, like me, you are vegan, which we both know sometimes can be challenging if you don't prepare your food in advance on a regular basis. Sometimes you get stuck eating things like, French fries because there's nothing else available.
If I'm going somewhere that I know won't have vegan food and I don't want to eat French fries, which I only have a handful of times in a whole year, they're delicious, but they're not good for us. I will eat before I go, or I will literally bring my own food in my house.
I definitely eat before I go to restaurants. Now, if a person has no idea where to go to get either vegan food or gluten-free, or they have certain diet restrictions, how would they find those places?
I use the Happy Cow app, and that will tell you if there are vegetarian and or vegan options.
And you are how old?
55.
Woohoo! All right. Well, I appreciate all this information. And what's the name of your blog?
My blog is Fit and 50s, FIFTIES, fitand50svegan.com, no spaces.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
Squeeze those shoulder blades. So this is one of my clients, and you are a pilot, which means your schedule is inconsistent and all over the place. So how do you maintain somewhat of a regimen with the schedule that you have?
Well, when I'm home, I try to do it regularly every day, if possible. Sometimes other schedules at home also throw that off. And when I'm on the road, I also exercise. Every hotel has a gym. I also do P90X and others. T25 in the hotel room, 25, 30 minutes a day, and every chance I get.
Home, you don't, we're here in the gym right now, but I only see you once, every couple of weeks when you have the time off. So mostly you do everything at home.
Yes, I do it mostly at home.
And some of these are videos that you're using?
Yes, most of them are actually.
Okay. So how long has it been, how long have you been working out?
Well, I've been since my mid-30s, I actually upped the game in my 50s.
Good.
And so, about 25 years, or maybe 30 years.
Okay.
Well, I like the bicycle ride. It was a pretty basic one, but I bicycle ride all the way into Manhattan and into the Bronx. I go, to Brooklyn. I go up to GW, down Manhattan.
Wow.
Not all the time. Sometimes I just go as far as the GW. Because
that's far, though. We are in Secaucus, New Jersey, mind you. That's not very close on a bike.
50 to 60 miles round trip all the way to Brooklyn and back.
Damn.
I do that. I also do hang gliding. That's part of the reason I try to stay in shape. It requires you to be in shape. I have
And
my
the-
own airplane, I fly that.
Oh, well, what about the main reason you came to me for training
Oh,
2 years ago?
Yes, I'm planning to climb Mount Rainier soon. I had to put it off last year and the year before that for various reasons. Things get in the way. But this year there's no excuse. I'm going to climb Mount Rainier. I've also climbed Devil's Tower twice. I've gone rock climbing.
Wow.
Not by myself. I went with a hired professional, but still, I had to put in the effort to climb, and it was very, it was in my late 50s. It was very challenging, but I did it.
And can we ask how old you are now?
I'm 62.
Damn. I was waiting for like 50 something. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for this. Awesome. So this is Sony, one of my clients, and just a little bit about Sony. You can see the music notes behind her. She is a piano teacher and also certified yoga instructor. So I just wanted to ask, since you look fabulous, your age.
I am 58 and I'll actually be 59 in a month.
Wow, okay. So we started, do you remember the month we started?
I think we started in June
Oh, okay. Of last year.
of this year.
It was
So
only
it's
this
only
June?
been about 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then that's even like more impressive because you dropped a size or so with
14 pounds. Yeah.
14 pounds. Wow.
And a size.
Okay. So let's just discuss what your workout, like what a typical week looks like for you.
It varies, obviously, with the holidays. Things have just kind of been dropping left and right. But a typical routine for me is I usually do about a half hour to 45 minutes of yoga every morning, or every weekday morning. And I try to squeeze in some yoga on the weekends. I meet with you for a half hour once a week to do some strength training. And then the hard part is trying to incorporate more strength and cardio during the week on my own. And my intentions are good, but it doesn't always work out that way. So for me, ideally, it would be yoga every day, if not, as much as possible, and some strength training and cardio maybe 3 times a week.
Okay. And the weight loss was not solely just the additional weight training. I know you said that you made some modifications to diet. That's always like a very important part.
Exactly.
What did you change, or what does it look like now?
I had been diagnosed just barely into the pre-diabetes range in April of this year. So I was advised to make some pretty big changes in terms of carbs, especially refined sugars. They did not eliminate them, but they did advise that I cut back. So I met with a dietitian who gave me some guidelines and told me look out for this many number of carbs per meal and this many grams of carbs per snack. Always pair a carb with a protein and a fat to balance everything out. The key is to keep your blood sugar levels even throughout the day to avoid those spikes and those crashes. So it's what I've been doing. I've been a lot more mindful of what carbs I eat and what I eat with them. And I try to limit my refined sugars to once a week.
Oh, excellent. Well, apparently it's been working. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Scooby, aka Laker, starting his new year just the way he likes it, lounging around. It's raining and he does not want any part of going outside. And this is Jerry doing exactly what he likes to do best, eat and eat and eat. And when there's no more, he will lay down too. Right? You're looking for more, aren't you? More treats. More treats. Hey, it's 2022. Happy New Year. Let's hope this one is going to be better than the last two. I know some of you have moved on and everything's been great, and other people are still struggling for numerous reasons. My vlog is mostly about being fit over 50, since I am, and so are many of my clients. But I also want to stress the fact that if you put too much pressure on yourself for the New Year's, the resolutions, to all of a sudden go on this major diet, this workout thing, and you're gonna make a ton more money and all this, whatever your goals are, it's great to have goals and you have to keep focusing on them for them to happen. But I've learned over the years that, when they don't happen right away or at the time frame I would like for them to, it gets me down. And then I feel a little self-sabotaging behavior sets in, which sets you back even further. So I'm just suggesting to make your goals realistic, write them down, and then break it down. If you're saying you want to lose 20 pounds, well, what is realistic? To lose it in a month or two is probably not realistic. And if you are planning on losing it over, let's say, 3 or 4 months, then what are you going to do? Are you going to increase your exercise? Are you going to change your diet? The same thing comes with planning financial stability, changing your job or whatever. Just write it down, and also just be kind to yourself. We are all doing the best we can. Sometimes you see people and you're thinking, what are they thinking? Like, why don't they just do something different? But it's easier to say that someone should do something, but when you're in their shoes, you don't know. You don't know what's going through people's minds. You don't know how they're feeling. Maybe they're struggling just to get out of bed every day. So be kind to other people, be kind to yourself, and meditate, pray, whatever it is that you do more of it. All that positive stuff will help.